Hello YouTube, A7X Racoon, A7X here with rant video for you guys. Finally got a haircut, as you can see. Um, but anyway, got home recently and saw an IGN video saying that Nintendo is going to shut down their Wi-Fi services for the DS and Wii starting in May, and I've seen so many fans be like, "Oh, Nintendo is doomed now. Oh, this is so stupid. Why'd you do that, Nintendo?" First of all, shut up, you whiners and crybabies. You don't need to cry about it. This happens with every online service anyway. I mean, think about it with the original Xbox Live. Soon as the 360, well, I don't think as soon as the 360 came around, but, or, no, wait, yeah. As soon as the 360 came around, you couldn't play original Xbox games on Live anymore. And really, I think the only game people really missed from that was Halo 2. I know I missed those Halo 2 multiplayer days. But I mean, we got Halo 3 and that was phenomenal, so wasn't that bad. And Nintendo Wi-Fi sucked anyway. Like, I'm looking through my DS games right now. The only ones I've played on Wi-Fi, I actually said in a comment, none of them. Forgot about Pokemon. But actually, would you even consider Pokemon? No, you would not consider Pokemon Wi-Fi, would you? No, not even Pokemon. Never mind. I think the only one I played Wi-Fi was Shadow Dragon. That wasn't the greatest. Wi-Fi on the DS sucked, and same with the Wii. The only good Wii game, the only good online, the only good Wi-Fi Wii game was Mario Kart Wii. If you argue with me about Brawl, no. Number one, I think, in my opinion, Brawl sucked anyway. But that multiplayer on that Wi-Fi was just so bad. I don't know what Nintendo was thinking with Wi-Fi, but I'm just tired of how upset these people are. It's gonna happen eventually. Like, you can't dwell in the past, and that goes with pretty much anything in life. You can't be stuck in the past with things. It's just really stupid. Like, oh no, no more Mario Kart Wii Online. Yeah, a couple days after Wi-Fi is getting shut down, we're getting Mario Kart 8 on the Wii U anyway. You know what? We're getting a new, better Smash this year too. So stop crying. Plus, a lot of the Wi-Fi, plus any game that had Wi-Fi was was better to be played local multiplayer anyway. With maybe the no, actually, even Mario Kart Wii I think was better playing with friends than on multiplayer, and same with Brawl. I'm trying to think of other games. I can't really think of any other games. You see, that's how bad the Wi-Fi is, and you don't need multiplayer for a game to be good. Just remember that, people. It's so dumb how people think. And no, not everybody is dumb. There's a lot of you who are smart and know why this is a good thing and expect it to happen. And just be prepared, Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3 owners. It's going to happen. It's already happening with some PS3 games. And I really hope this happens with the 360 soon. Because I really hate how Xbox One owners still play 360 games. It's like there's no point. Like, why? Just because they don't have Minecraft or something? Or like your old Call of Duties or your old Halos? Like, Halo 3 right now, I enjoy playing with my cousins or friends. Because I have so many good maps anyway. Same with Reach. What other 360 games? Call of Duties. Yeah, no, who cares? You're getting a yearly Call of Duty anyway, and they're crap. So you can't complain there either. What else? I'm trying to think of other stuff. But I mean, it's just so stupid with these fans. Like, stop crying, stop whining. It's nothing bad. It's a part of the gaming industry. It's going to happen. It happens with PC games too. And it's not just because they're bad games. It's just because they're getting old and glitchy and laggy. And developers don't want to fix that because they want to focus on newer games. Hello? I mean, yes, I understand if you're a collector, it kind of hurts you a little bit, but not really. Because if you're a collector, you're not going to be really playing multiplayer anyway. And like I said, a lot of the Wi-Fi games are better Single player? I meant not single player, but locally. I mean, you can ask anybody in my family, and they'll agree with you. Oh, another Wi-Fi game that was really bad, the Conduit. I remember that also had bad multiplayer online. I wish I had more examples of games, but I really can't. It just shows how bad Wi-Fi connection was. I'm glad Sony's doing it with their PS3 games. Like I said, hope the 360 does it too. We are getting a Minecraft for the Xbox One, by the way, guys. And I understand that the consoles are expensive. Well, at least the the one and the PlayStation 4. But you're gonna get bored of those 360 and PlayStation 3 games anyway. So you're gonna want to freshen up and get a new slate of games. And I mean, I don't think this is a way Nintendo's trying to make you buy the Wii U. I mean, it is going to be that way for some people. I mean, just like a bunch of other people, are still waiting for Shin Megami Tensei X Fire Emblem. I mean, that was the game that was going to make me buy a Wii U, but now it's going to be Mario Kart 8 because none of my family members have a 3DS. Well, actually, we have a little cousin who does, but they never got to experience Mario Kart 7, and that is definitely one of my favorite Mario Karts. So, and 8 is pretty much going to play out like 7, so they get to enjoy that, which is awesome. And what should we call it? Oh, online on the 3DS, so much better than the DS. Like, I don't think anyone gives a crap about the DS's Wi-Fi since not many people use it anyway. I mean, if you think it affects Pokemon, not really. I mean, you can now finally transport all your Pokemon into X and Y since we have the Pokemon Bank. So it doesn't affect that. Like I said, the one game I did use Wi-Fi on was Shadow Dragon, and even in Awakening, I've never played Wi-Fi yet on Awakening. It's because well, that's only because I'm not used to it with Fire Emblem games, but I'm used to only, like, the Link trading and Blazing Sword and my favorite, Sacred Stones. It's really cold in my room, so sorry if I'm shivering, but like I said, Nintendo fans, don't fret about this. It's going to happen. I know Sony owners, it never really happened with the PlayStation 2. It is, like I said, going to happen with PlayStation 3. I know I keep repeating myself, but it's my first rant video, and I didn't think this would actually be my first rant video. Whoa, why is my volume so high? That's not good. I don't even know how high my voice is right now either. So I apologize if it's bad. I don't think it's that bad. I'm at 50. It's just my system sounds are down. Oh, sorry my voice is low in this video. Nothing I can do about that, but I think he'll be okay. Because this is like the volume record with most of the time anyway. But yeah, I'm trying to think of what else to say. I really don't know much. Kind of bad first rant video. See, I thought this rant video would be on like the Grammys or something, but no, I'm not gonna do a rant video on the Grammys. We already know how bad those were. I could do it on how bad NBC presented the Olympics, but too late for that too. But I do have other rants in mind, and we'll get to those. But yeah, so like I said, don't fret about Nintendo Wi-Fi going bye-bye. I mean, what the nice thing is you can still buy games off the DSiWare or the Virtual Console, and I'm not sure if this affects playing Wii multiplayer games on the Wii U. If you can still do that, then everybody who is complaining about this that would just be hilarious if you put in Mario Kart Wii in your Wii U and then you can play multiplayer that way. I would laugh hysterically. I think actually that would make people buy a Wii U. Not gonna lie. I mean, they're not expensive. But still, a guy like me, who is the only one that really plays who plays games in the house, doesn't bother me. I mean, I've never owned Mario Kart Wii, sadly, because it's always been sold out during the holiday times. Which makes me sad. But it's okay, I will eventually get it because I know my cousins and I will still have fun with that. We played Double Dash last Sunday, and actually, that never gets boring. And that never had multiplayer. It's like GameCube games and PlayStation 2 games. Those games did not have Wi-Fi. Or, I mean, internet play. I think actually... Okay, no. I think Phantasy Star Online actually had... Well, obviously it had online. I think that was one of the only GameCube games. And I think there were a couple on the PlayStation 2. I don't remember. But they didn't need it. That just shows you don't need Wi-Fi to have good multiplayer. Think about the NES, the Super Nintendo, and the Nintendo 64 days. I know Nintendo heavy there, but really, what else was there? Well, yeah, there was PlayStation 1. The original Xbox had live, but it was only fun for like what I remember is the Call of Duties and Halos and whatnot. Forza, I think the first Forza had live actually, but never really played it for that. I couldn't. No, I could have, but I didn't. Battlefront 2 had it as well. But yeah, that's another game actually that had good live or online play, but yeah. So I guess that's it for this video. Enough of me rambling on about nothing. Just overall, don't be pissed off at Nintendo for this. Like, it's going to happen to everything. Happens to old PC games. Happened with original Xbox games. It's happening now with PlayStation 3 games. It's going to happen with with Xbox One, or Xbox 360 games. It's basically just the company's way of saying, it's time to move on, guys. Now what? Oh, another thing I hope they start doing is stop making 360 games, stop making Wii games, and stop making PS3 games. You want to sell the consoles? Then be more productive with your games and come out with the games people want on the next-gen consoles, because that's how you're going to get people to buy your system. It's like so many people are going to buy one for Titanfall. We don't even need to discuss PlayStation 4 because we all know that's kicking ass in sales. And the reason why the Wii U is failing is because Nintendo's stupid with the games they're coming out with. Like, oh, and Nintendo, you cannot expect Tropical Freeze, Mario Kart 8, and Smash Bros. And the next Smash Bros. To sell you a bunch of Wii U's this year. You need to pull out all the big guns, or else. So, that's it. That's all I wanted to say. I think developers are too stupid to do this, so we're still going to get Wii 360 and PlayStation 3 games, and that's because there's still a lot of people who own it. And I think once we see a price drop for the one, which I mean we've already seen in UK, but once we see a worldwide price drop for the one and the PS4, I think more and more people will get it. Plus, it's too early in the generation for those two consoles. Not the Wii U, but I guess it's a little too early to stop making PlayStation 3 and 1 games. And I mean, they're selling like hotcakes anyway, so that's cool. And I know I haven't really said much about the 3DS here, but 3DS is kicking ass like usual. We don't need to talk about the 3DS. We know it's great. Online for the most part for that is good, except Mario Kart 7. It's a little glitchy, but it's all good. Nintendo just needs to support more multiplayer with Wii U and 3DS games. That's another problem. But we'll save that for a different story. I could do more rants on Nintendo and definitely expect that. So I am going to make this about a 15-minute long video, but I hope you guys don't mind. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Feel free to leave your opinions on this matter in the comments section below. And thank you all for watching. See you guys next time. Thumbs up, comment, subscribe, and yeah, bye for now.